Welcome back to the live game between the GGs and the Warriors here on OUA TV as we enter the second quarter. Warriors once again finding difficulty holding onto the ball, but luckily keeping it in, preventing the over and back. Overeem passes up in front, but gets deflected into an interception. McAleer-Fanis bounce pass right over to Dzokin. Lefebvre Okonkwo passing it up in front. Shot goes off. Fallis couldn't get the shot in, but she is fouled. And we're heading up to the free throw line.
Nice passing just to get the ball to Fallis, who had the best angle towards the basket. Did get fouled. She'll head to the line, get a couple free throw shots.
Catherine Fallis, the 5-year veteran for the GGs, gets the first free throw in, making it 26-14.
One thing to note, Fallis, this is her 5th year, first year with the GGs.
Veteran of the game for sure, but again, like you said, first year with the GGs, definitely bringing in all the experience she's had in this league thus far. Wild pass goes way out of bounds.
And that's the positive aspect of the trap, is you force those really far, long, mid-court passes that a lot of times don't pay off.
McAleer-Fanis, cross-court pass. Dzokin stuck in the box. Matt scramble up in front. Good interception there. That's the first one we've seen from the Warriors today. As Colquhoun passes it right over to Overeem. Overeem challenged hard. Passes it right over to Obermeyer. Pass up, barely gets off the reach of Ward, but a good interception there. Lefebvre Okonkwo passing up in front. Dzokin, layup is good. Give us two, please.
Good decision by Brigitte to give it up to Dzokin. She was more open, and there you get the easy layup.
Pass is intercepted once again. Another chance. Lefebvre Okonkwo. Layup is no good this time. Rare unforced error there.
And almost the same play right there.
As we head down now, right over back to the GGs. They have possession of the ball now, still in their favor. Here comes DiIulio. DiIulio draws the foul, and
Warriors foul on 21, Victoria Kublik. That's her third personal foul.
Third personal foul for Victoria Kublik of the Waterloo Warriors.
Waterloo is 5, Megan Sharp.
She's going to go off for Megan Sharp as the GGs trying to go in for yet another chance. Fallis behind the three-point line. Blizzard moves in, back over to DiIulio. DiIulio intercepted by the Warriors. Here comes Overeem. Overeem passes it right over to the three-point line as Ward will pass it across the court, back right over to Overeem. Shot goes off. That's going to be good for two. Obermeyer bringing it up to 16 points for Waterloo.
Couple cross-court passes, which are not my favorite, but then they were able to play smarter, get it inside to Obermeyer. She had a size advantage, and she knocked down the left-handed shot.
Oh, boy. Maya Timmons wide open for three, but she couldn't get it in, and that's something that the GGs will have to work on. Brush up their 3 points. Maya Timmons will draw the foul there, but she couldn't get the layups there.
Yeah, Timmons missed the 3. Knew it was a bad shot, but she recovered very nicely. The aggressive defense, that aggressive run back, forced that turnover, and then she was able to get the ball back as she went back the other way and was able to draw a foul on the layup.
Timmons misses the first free throw. Here comes her second. Free throw is good, 30-16. Wild pass goes up to Ward. She picks it up. Pass up, bounce pass goes up for a layup, and that's good for two as Colquhoun puts up to 18 for Waterloo.
Again, that's what happens when you double, is there's going to be someone that's open, and if you're Waterloo, you have to find that person, and they did there.
Pass up to Timmons, up to Blizzard. Fires for three, no good. Waterloo back the other way with Overeem. Overeem behind the three-point line, passing it over to Ward. Ward right over to Sharp. Intercepted pass. DiIulio picks it up and passes it over to McAleer-Fanis. She rushes in. Layup is no good. But a foul is going to be called against the GGs this time. They're going to go back the other way.
McAleer-Fanis was able to intercept that, just go right down the court. She used her speed. I didn't think she'd have enough just to get by the defenders, and she did. She'll want the layup back. She had the right idea, go off glass, but no good. And GGs are playing some very strong defense, and right there just forcing a bad pass just off of the inbounds just to force the turnover. So that tough defense is really causing Waterloo some havoc right now.
So a series of substitutions here. After that, here comes GG's ball. Layup goes up in front, and that's going to be good for two as Kat Follis makes it 32-18.
Smart, quick decision. She got it in the post, quick spin, and shoot. That's what you have to do when you're in the post. 3
points are no good as the Warriors, Vanessa Hughes couldn't get it in time. Shot goes off Suzokin. Suzokin couldn't get the two as it hits the backboard. 6:11 remaining in the second quarter. Pass goes up to Hughes. Hughes draws the travel, though, and it's going to be going the other way as the GGs have possession.
You can tell that Hughes, when she was going in, she was looking for the pass, but she lost her balance, and right there, as soon as you lose your balance and you fall with the ball in your hands, that's going to be a travel every time.
Suzokin, good hustle. Back over to DiIulio. DiIulio. Pass up, nobody there. Miscommunication there by DiIulio.
I think she thought Blizzard was going to be outside the three-point line and just kind of threw it there. You got to be careful. You always got to look where you're throwing. It's like turning left when you're driving. You got to make sure that there's no one there. And at this point, you have to make sure the Blizzard's there before you toss it there.
As Overeem brings it back in. Overeem, cross-court pass right over to Howlett. Shot is going to be good for three. Pass up in front. Maya Timmons challenged now. Bounce pass over to Follis. Good layup there as Blizzard picks up two more for the GGs. Hughes, pass right over to Gore. Still outside the three-point line, back over to Hughes. Hughes passing it over as Overeem loses her balance but manages to pass it back over. Layup is no good. Rebounds off. This time it's going to be good as the Warriors goes on for 23. Megan Gore.
Howlett was looking to follow up her tray with a nice layup. It just went off the rim at the end, and there is a three for Blizzard. Way to respond.
Beautiful three-pointer there. 37-23 now. GG's a commanding 14-point lead in this second quarter. 4:15 remaining. Layup is no good. GG's pick up the rebound and send it back down the other way. Suzokin. Suzokin style, always trying to rush in and get a good layup in there. Good hustle, but unfortunate for Follis. Gets intercepted. Good pass up in front for a layup, and Megan Sharp will pick up 2 more points for Waterloo.
Waterloo playing with a little bit of aggression. They're playing quick. They're trying to force some turnovers. Almost successful there again was Overeem. GG's have to slow it down, be a little bit more careful with the rock.
Lefebvre Konkwu goes off the rim. No good.
But smart play. Those are high percentage ones, relatively open. And there come the Waterloos the other way. And draw a foul, so another high percentage play of their own.
3:26 remaining in the second quarter. Natsuki Suzuki picks Caitlin Overeem at the line. First one is good. Second one is not going to go in. 37-26 as the Warriors inch their way just a little bit more, keeping it at 37-26. Travel's going to be called on that.
You saw Riberich going towards her left, rethinking it, going towards her right, but you can't lift your pivot foot in between those motions, and that's what she did. Gets called for the travel.
Warriors bring it back down the other way. Wild pass goes flying into the GG's bench.
That was Megan Sharp. That pass was about 4 feet too high and about twice as strong as it needed to be.
McAleer Fennis. Over to Timmons. Over to Suzuki. Suzuki fires. No good. Suzuki. Timmons. Up in front to Riberich, but she gets intercepted. A foul is going to be called on that.
That's another foul on Angela. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's 3. That's her third. She's going to have to take a seat for the end of this first half. Got to be careful not to pick up 5 fouls, or else you're out. So you can't pick up 3 in that first half. It's so tough because defense starts to get a little bit more intense in the second half. You start wondering if every kind of little hand slap is going to get you a call, so you got to be careful if you're Angela.
Pass behind the three-point line as Matthews picks it up. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Warriors shoot one, air ball, completely misses, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Yeah, went off the leg of Megan Sharp, and it will be GG's ball.
So Waterloo doing a better job at breaking through the aggressive defense of the GGs. Much better than the Laurier Golden Hawks last night. As the GGs, however, now at this point will get a travel called on them. It's going back the other way. Pass goes up in front, right over to Wilson. Wilson rushes in. Layup is no good. Rushing it back down the other way. Here comes McAleer Fennis. Okonkwo fires one. Just couldn't get it in, though. Bouncing ball goes back over to the Warriors as they send it back down the other way with Cocoon. Cocoon. Passing it right over to Matthews. Matthews bounce pass up in front to Obermeyer. Good pass gets intercepted, however.
Brooklyn able to jump the passing lane there. Just able to in
the GGs this time.
And Blizzard's got a couple points for the GG. She's been a solid member of the bench.
Pass goes in, McAleer Fennis. Back over to Okonkwo. Fires one for 3. Just bounces out of the rim.
I didn't catch who was able to get that one. It looked like it was Blizzard since she's heading to the line. She went up and really got that offensive rebound, but did pay the price in the meantime.
Blizzard gets the first free throw. 38-26 for the GGs as the second one also goes in 39-26 this time. Warriors, Sydney Wilson rushing in, passing across the court over to Gore. Back over to Wilson. Wilson, this time to Matthews. Matthews trying to go it in, throwing off the GG's defense. Colquhoun draws the foul. But it's not going to be good for 2, though.
Yeah, it won't be good for a basket, but they will get a chance to put up a couple points up on the board out of the freebies. I mean, it's only a 13-point game. I'm sure if the GGs, you would definitely like to see this a little bit higher. You only have 39 points. You only have 14 points in this quarter. That's not acceptable against a team in Waterloo that I'm sure they'd love to be beating by 30, 35 at this point.
And that's what they did last year against the Warriors, 90-47 in regular season. And even in the exhibition, although the exhibition was a different story this year between the GGs and the Waterloo Warriors, a 68-53 win for the GGs. So, if anything, the Waterloo Warriors are doing a better job at holding their own against the GGs at this point in the game.
Yeah, definitely playing up to their competition. Even their loss to Carleton yesterday, 74 to 45, 29-point loss, but still nothing to scoff off against Carleton. One of the best programs in the nation, one of the best women's teams in the nation. So you got to kind of put things into perspective. I mean, this
at the court at this point, 1:02 remaining in the second quarter, 39-28. Not a large lead, but still a decent lead this time for the GGs. 9 points separating them from the Warriors. Timmons over to Fallis. Fallis up in front to Okonkwo, but it's going to be a foul called on that. Offensive foul, I believe, and it's going to be sent back the other way.
And checking in for the Warriors is 9, Beth Howland, and 4, Vanessa Hughes.
Vanessa Hughes and Beth Hallett coming in for the Warriors at this point in the quarter. Hughes with possession. Intercepted pass by Blizzard. Blizzard spins around. Layup is good for 2.
beautiful finish. She got the steal, got the finish. That was an all Tyra Blizzard kind of play.
35 seconds remaining in the second quarter. For 3, that's going to be good. Apologies, that's not for 3, that is for 2. Still a good basket made there. 41-30, just an 11-point game differential. Hughes moving in, passing it right over to the 3-point line. Another shot goes off. No good, though, as Timmons couldn't get it in. Dying seconds now, 5 seconds remaining. One more chance for the Warriors. They will sink it in for another 2 as Sydney Wilson brings it